Welcome to this video where we explore CS50P Week 8 on object-oriented programming. This week focuses on how to structure programs using classes, objects, and better data organization. We will break down the main concepts in simple terms and review what you practiced in the problem set. It also shows how abstraction makes code easier to understand and reuse. Before classes, we first look at different ways to return multiple values from a function. Each approach has different trade-offs between simplicity, flexibility, and control over data. A tuple returns an ordered and immutable collection of values that can be unpacked directly. Unpacking tuples is useful when you want quick access to returned values. A list returns a mutable ordered collection where values can be accessed by index. Lists are useful when you need to modify or update the returned data later. A dictionary returns key-value pairs that allow you to access data using descriptive keys. Dictionaries are especially helpful when data needs meaningful labels for each value. A class allows you to define a custom data type with attributes and methods. Next, we move into special methods that Python uses inside classes. The init method is a constructor that runs when an object is created and sets initial values. It ensures every object starts in a valid and consistent state. The str method defines how an object is displayed when you print it. A method is simply a function defined inside a class that works with the object data. Properties allow you to control access to attributes using clean syntax. A getter retrieves a value and is defined using the property decorator. A setter allows you to validate or modify data before saving it. They allow you to add logic without changing how the attribute is accessed. This helps protect your data and prevents invalid values from being stored. Now we combine everything into a full class example. In the problem set, you practiced applying these concepts by building structured class-based solutions. You focused on applying object-oriented thinking rather than procedural code. This helped you understand when to choose tuples, lists, or classes. You worked on returning structured data and understanding how different data types behave. You created classes that use constructors to initialize objects properly. You also use string methods to control how objects are displayed. Properties were used to enforce validation when setting values. Overall, you learned how object-oriented programming improves code clarity and structure. The first key takeaway is that classes help organize complex data. The second key takeaway is that properties help protect and validate data. The third key takeaway is that special methods control how objects behave in Python. To summarize, object-oriented programming helps you build cleaner and more scalable programs. This approach makes large programs easier to maintain and extend over time. Thanks for watching, and consider subscribing for more CS50P weekly breakdowns.